Welcome again, Belegar Ironhammer, and welcome back to a new campaign that I'm going to be starting today, where we'll be playing as Belegar Ironhammer. Well, pretty happy about how the EXILED campaign went, but now we get to properly play a good old-fashioned dwarf, which I personally love the fact that this almost perfectly ties in from my EXILED campaign into this one, because I attacked Angrod at the very end of the campaign, so it works out wonderfully. Where I have added a couple new mods to my mod list, where if people want to try them out, I do have a link in the description. I've been pretty happy about how my mod list has been coming along, and I was testing out some new ones, as there's quite a few, where, first and foremost, the most interesting one. So, what we're going to be doing with this campaign, it relates to what I'm going to be talking about with the mods, is our goal is to claim and deal with all of the Legendary Grudges. I really want to do that at some point. Like, I actually want to do all of them. So, that's what we're going to be doing. So, we're in the old world. We're thankfully in an area that I haven't been in a ton. Because I've been over here a ton. I really want to try and explore more of this side of the map more. But, what we're doing is I will be having endgame scenarios on. And then I'll actually have this on legendary difficulty right now. Why not? Because of the way that... Yeah, because it's slightly different in SFO, where I think this is fine to leave it on that. Ultimate Crisis, we will have it so diplomacy is enabled. I will double the amount of armies, but then there's one other thing that happens, is one of the mods that I added is a Archaon invasion. So there is now going to be a Chaos invasion that I did have it so we set it up for Old World. And this is also going to be kicking off as well. Not so that way we have these ones, but also on top of that, a Archaon invasion, where essentially he will rally all of Chaos together and come to fight us. But we're going to get in here, and I really want this campaign. The goal for this campaign is to finish Legendary Grudges. I really want to do that. I think Belegar is a really fun lord to do that with, and essentially, so the newer mods that I've added. So one... essentially kind of tries to change how the line of sight works with range units, which I've been really having a lot of fun with playing, doing a playtest of a Chaos Dwarf campaign, where it basically tries to say, hey, there's not as much of a chance of my own units interrupting my shots, but also there is a chance of my units not interrupting my shots, so there's more friendly fire potential, which is fun. Got that. Got new items, got a whole slew of them. There's the Archaon Invasion. There's been quite a few mods that I've added in recently since my EXILED campaign. So again, if anybody wants to check out that mod list, that will be in the description if anybody wants to try it out. Because I've just been loving how I've been making that mod list, and more and more I feel like I'm making this the version of WARHAMMER 3 I fucking love, especially because I have the forts and everything like that. Alrighty. Because I am going to love that, so...
I fought and suffered for my people.
Ah, yes. I'm stuck in mountains. I know, especially since... Oh, yeah, this is going to be great here. So, one thing I really want to do is... I'm going to kind of change a little bit how I'm playing based on the faction I am, so that we're not going to have as many issues, ideally, with the mod taking forever for end turns. I'm actually going to have it, so I don't really intend to ally with people all that often. I'm going to try and have it so that we're going to kind of focus on the idea of, like really leaning into the fact that we're kind of isolationist with the dwarves, and essentially, I really want to stay in my mountains. I'll control areas that are initially outside of my mountains, as long as they're attached to the same area. But otherwise, I'm going to actually kind of have it so that we really focus on, like, our mountain range. Like, I know I'm going to absolutely conquer all of this. But essentially, so our main goal right now is going to be the Legendary Grudges. That's what I want to do. So we want to ensure that, so there are, so there's 12 of them. Yeah, there's 12 Legendary Grudges. I want to finish every single one. So we have to make sure, retake the realms, part 1. So... mountain pass up there, a mountain thing over here. So making sure that dwarves control every single one of these. That's one of them. Then there's also some more around here. Yeah, so it's mainly... And this unlocks the underway stuff. So these I really want to do. Those will probably be the first ones we start off with. the realm ones. So we've got all those. There's also taking out the elves. There's taking out some stuff down here because of chaos and undead. I think this might be one of the first ones we do. Sure, the Hall of Ancestors, and then it would take out Kalita, Nakai, Kugath, and Manfred. And then there's Scryer and Molder. I'm hoping other dwarf factions deal with... At least Scryer. I don't want to go to that side of the fucking map, if I have to. If we do, that'll be towards the very end of the campaign. Same thing kind of like the Wood Elves and everything like that, where I do want to deal with them and take them out. But I'm going to really focus on the eastern side of the map. I don't want to worry about these ones. Those can be like the things we do at the very, very end. That's kind of my thought process. And then unique dwarf lords add to your crew. I am curious about this one. I know I'll be able to try and have it so like I can get rid of Head Grief, because I want to go to the east. I want to go to the east. We can try and let other people take out the other factions, and then if they don't, by the time that I'm ready to try and go over there, we can get rid of them. And then this is all the stuff up here in the north that is in the Norscan region. But no, I'm mainly going to focus on... I'm going to focus on this one. So the 8 Peaks, especially the 8 Peaks Legendary Grudges. This one I'm definitely doing. Silver Pinnacle. And then this one, the Fallen Ones. The Karag Zorn Scorn. And then the Retake the Realms. Those are the main ones I will initially put all my attention into. After we start unifying more of the dwarves, we will start focusing on maybe some of the other ones. But I don't want to take land that's outside of my mountains, essentially. I really intend to just have it so if it's got dwarven related stuff, or if it's in the mountains, I will keep. Anything else, I kind of just want to burn it. Just absolutely just destroy it all. Because I know we can play really tall with the dwarves. But I'm going to get in here, so we're going to get all of my ancestral guys into our armies here. And then I do need to remember, there are some settings I change with SFO for this map specifically. I always increase the movement range. I personally have actually been having a lot of fun reducing the replenishment just a little bit. And then I love the settlement siege types instead. Those are the only major differences I specifically make myself. So we have that, and then I need to remember that, yeah, you guys start out higher level, so I'm going to want to try and upgrade you. So let's see. So Ancestral, Melee Defense Accompanying Lord. Ooh, reduce upkeep faction-wide for Rangers. I don't think I'm going to worry about reducing their upkeep as much. Reinforcement range, all characters faction-wide. Holy shit. +4. Do all of you have that? Interesting. So we're going to start off, we're the elite. Physical resistance for... Okay, that's not bad. Training... Let me get the training spread control initially for you.
What needs to be done?
Yeah, each of you have this armor for the accompanying lord, and then ammunition. I definitely really want to go with a ranger-only army for Belegar. I really like that idea of doing that. Yeah, because we can get some really good bonuses faction-wide. More ammunition. Let's do the more missile strength first, and then ammunition.
So be it.
Armor piercing. Speed. Yeah, I can already see like how I'm going to essentially be trying to boost these guys up. But we already have somebody that's doing training. But no, actually, with the way SFO works, it does change these up a little bit. So I can actually upgrade these and they do stack.
You summon me?
And then you have the sharpened weapons and sharpened armor stuff. I'm going to do scouting for you first, actually. And we have to be rank 10 for these ones. Let's see. So we have the Wrath and Ruin one. Speed. Fighting against green. I know we're going to be fighting against greenskins quite a bit. I'm going to have it still be actually do the sharpened armor initially. I think if I remember correctly, you can only do one for each of you guys. So I'd have to have a second runesmith to get the other bonus, I believe. I'll try both. This one's only one. Train, increase mobility. Okay. But essentially, so we got that. We got to start with these ogres first, because it feels like for right now, we'll be focusing on these ogres into these orcs, essentially, going for Black Crag. And essentially, because I have, it was increased recruitment. Yeah, 100% increased recruitment cost until we get Karag peaks back. Which, let's see. Imminent threat. I'm trying to remind myself of exactly where on 8 peaks this is. Yeah, we're on this map 8 peaks is at, because, let's see, so, 8 peaks one. So these are all related to it. Is it this spot? It might be this spot is where 8 peaks is. Okay, but I'm gonna first. So, I am going to have it, so, again, anybody, if they want to offer name suggestions for units and or lords or heroes, I do always love getting those. I love being able to add in unit names, and I know because of the fact that this is going to be a longer campaign with me trying to do all the Legendary Grudges, I am going to get some pretty good use out of my units here. So, we'll get on in here initially. Let's go for this guy. And then I want to make sure that we're going to fight a lot of our battles initially, just because I know I really appreciate the slightly reduced replenishment rate, because it just makes it so I have to care about my fights a bit more often, so I appreciate that. So we'll do this, because I know this should be a pretty easy fight. Also, it's a choke point. Oh my god, beautiful. Yeah, dwarves getting to fight someone with a choke point initially is great. Okay, so let's go that. Infantry, and my miners, and then my rangers. So I'm going to try and have it so we'll want to try and go over here initially. Try and get you guys to be a little bit further ahead. And so you guys can start getting some shots in there. Let's see. Let's put you guys in your own little separate group, because we'll get everybody else up, and then we'll advance forward to join up with my troops. So you guys make your way forward. Should be able to have it so we can just start unloading with the rangers. Yeah, because you guys can hopefully just start getting some initial damage in on these guys. The miners will have them sit up there. Let's see if I can get in range to put this on the miners before they get into melee with you guys. Because you can start firing now. Boost you up. Get some infantry support in there. And then try and focus on the Lord with Belegar. Get on in there, guys. You guys can adjust a little bit. And then this gives melee defense for everybody that's nearby him. So let's do that. Yeah, because this should not be that bad. My miners might take a little bit of damage, but they're letting me just freely walk on in here. And then this gives, just melee attack and leadership and some damage reduction to lords nearby. I'm going to love having the ancestral heroes and everything like that, because they can be so strong. Just doing good. They're not bringing the ogre bulls in, right? But now, essentially, because we might see this here when you guys start walking into melee with us. Basically, one of the things that happened with the mod that it tries to make it so we can improve our line of sight with our range units is occasionally, if you guys are in melee, you'll actually still fire while you're in melee, which I appreciate. So, like, it'd be like if these guys in front are in melee, the guys in back will still try and fire, which I love. Yeah, the miners are taking a little bit of damage. Let's get the Rune of Speed, so we can chase them. I want to make sure we absolutely destroy these guys. Also, that's another thing I added in. I added in that it's easier to run units down during the end of battles. So that is another thing that I really appreciate. So again, if you guys want to try out this mod list I have it in the description. And I have been absolutely fucking loving it. I got a little bit more damage in there. I don't have cav as dwarves, so it's not the best example with this army. But we now have a way to, like, try and, like, hey, run units down more effectively when they're actually properly routed. Because I know there was always been that, like, little bug where you can't really, like, it's hard to hit units when they're routing. But no, so that's great. Only 15 casualties. That's perfect. Only the miners took damage, basically. Everybody else just stomped the enemy army. So we should... like, these ogres, I don't expect that much from them. They're ogres. Our initially early units do pretty good against them. So I will be able to, hopefully, yeah, crush these ogres. Make my way... We'll probably go after the orcs to our south, initially. I feel like that will be a good thing to go after. But I really do want to have it so, yeah, we want to grab... I want more rangers. I really do want to have it so basically, I think an army of... So, rangers, great weapons, because they have the axes and have, like, some bonus versus large. Those are going to be, like, effectively kind of my infantry. We can get those guys, and then we'd have Bugsman's rangers as my range damage. And then I probably would want either some artillery or some, like, flying units. Some troll hammers, or gyrocopters, maybe a thunder barge. I don't know if we need a thunder barge in Belegar's army, just so we have some way to deal with enemy artillery, essentially. Because I know we're not going to need a very dedicated front line, because that's Belegar and the Ancestral Heroes. That's their job. And then let's see, so... I actually want to remember to do this every once in a while, because of the fact we have shite growth in our territories. I could do this to fully replenish up, which I'm tempted to. But no, we're going to do this one for right now, while we're fighting in the area. Because then that can help us grow my area up a little bit faster. Because I know initially I'll be grabbing... So it was this one. Gives me a little bit of money, gives me some growth. We'll want to grab that so we can build this up a bit faster. And then I want to go... this one first, because we have such low growth as the dwarves. I really need to get that a bit faster. I was doing fine. Okay. And then let's make our way in here. And I do have another thing that was what I added is caravans. So we have caravans available as the dwarves. So we'll definitely want to send one out as soon as we can to try and get some extra cash flowing on in here. But I'll push on in here, fight this again. Because we basically took no damage, and I think we can keep that up. So that way, because I know replenishment is slower, we want to minimize casualties whenever we can. Because I absolutely know, Nobblers can't do shit to us. They can't. Absolutely. The Ogre Bulls can do some damage, but they kind of struggle sometimes against better infantry. And they have one skirmisher. Yeah, because you go. So I'll have it so. Let's get you guys to group up again. Infantry. Okay. So we'll go up just this front way here. It's like I see those Noblars. You guys are going to be a poor excuse to try and fight us. Miners and Rangers will probably have to kind of try and flank a little bit. So you can get up a little bit. You can get up a little bit. I'll have my skirmishers primarily focus on the Ogre Bulls. I am not worried whatsoever against Noblars. Noblars are pretty easy for us to deal with. They do have a tower right here. Oh. I should have paid attention to where I put you guys. Okay. Different job. Miners and Rangers, your job is to get rid of this tower by taking this point. Okay, so that's what you guys will do. So I actually have no range support over here besides my hero. That's okay. I'll have you try and focus on taking out the Ogre Bulls. And then we can just have Belegar make his way on in here and start fighting these guys. If they'd actually fight me, are you just going to run like cowards? Because, yeah, I want you to focus on those Ogre Bulls. Boost yourself up. And then let's get the one of speed. Kind of move you guys up a bit faster. Okay, this guy's coming over here to fight us. And I'm always going to probably kind of have it so I put one of you onto... Because I can't double that up, but I can always put one onto Belegar, and then one onto one of the Ancestral Heroes. And then everyone's in range. Use the Mighty Oath Stone. Kind of boost us up there. And you kind of just move up a little bit. And then let's see. You guys... Hey, you have your job of trying to make your way forward here. Claim this point so we can have it so this tower's not firing on us. Because that can do some good damage over time. Because like right now the ogre bulls, how are we doing against you guys? Now we're slowly whittling them down. I know Noblars can't do shit to us. Oh yeah, these are the hammers too. Yeah, hammers are gonna just slaughter Noblars. Kind of been miffed with myself that I didn't bring my rangers over here, but it's fine. As long as they can take out, okay, so they can't see those guys. As long as they can take this tower out for us, then that's fine. They're still gonna help, and then I can get them to high ground position. Okay, they're coming on in here now to fight the miners. I've got it so at least the rangers are over here, so you guys can give some fire support. Target the one that's already losing, and then hopefully he'll die a bit faster so that you guys don't break. Because you are the weakest unit I've got in here. Keep pushing on in here. Belegar, keep boosting us. The fact that I can give 25 melee defense for all my units around me just continuously is beautiful. Yeah, let's keep pushing in there, guys. Let's get the speed. So it gives us more melee attack again as well. I should probably move this guy up a little bit better so he has better line of sight for shots. And they've got their slinger here. Yeah, you guys already have 132 kills. I am not surprised by that. Ooh, that slinger actually got a good volley on you guys. Rangers. These guys are struggling a little bit. This guy's almost down, though. That guy's about to break. So hopefully he'll be down in a second. There's a Noblar here who will be dead any moment now. Hammerers are going for the Flinger. It's mainly just the miners. The miners are the only ones that are really going to take damage this fight, it seems like. They're starting to break there a little bit. Oh, they got reinforcements over here. Come on, Rangers. Support the miners. I need the miners with blasting charges. Those guys are really good, honestly, especially for Belegar. Because I can get him to boost their ammo by 100%. Yeah, they're starting to push on in over here. This is what I do not like. Okay. But I think we'll get to see what I mean here. Yeah, these guys here in the back are still firing. So the guys in front are in melee, but the guys in back are still firing. I might need to pull my rangers out of here. Because, like, you guys are doing good there. Focus over here. We need to get into this, capture this point. I don't have a way to actually reinforce you guys right now over here. So you guys just gotta fight with what you've got and hope that we can just get the battle to end here soon. Because I've almost got it, so we're gonna start capturing this point here. I know these flingers are trying to flee. Let's do room of speed around you guys so you can maybe kind of catch up to them. But if anything, try and just capture the point primarily. Because if we can capture this point, that'll give us some momentum. So we'll start speeding up. But you know, you can see the Rangers actually... Oh yeah, we actually beat back that Ogre Bull. Yeah, so now it's just the Noblars. So beautiful. So you guys should hopefully be able to win against that unit. Good there. That point's under our command. Now we just need to get rid of this Flinger here. I don't get anything that boosts speed, and this just reduces... yeah, leadership and everything like that. Or boost leadership and everything like that. Okay, so yeah, just try and get rid of that Flinger. I think it's like the last unit they really have. It's like that one and this one right here. Which these guys... there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, mainly just the damage on the miners. That's okay. That's one of our cheaper units. I do know, especially with Belegar, I have to be very careful. I need to make sure I'm not having to recruit as much because, oh my god, is it expensive for us. I do know we're going to try and have it so, as soon as I can, I need to see where I want to put this, but I do want to get the Bugsman's Rangers building, the one that gives us all the Ranger units. I do want to grab that as soon as possible because I know we boost Rangers. So I want to start trying to get those guys as soon as possible because the more of those guys we can get, the better. Especially because once we can get the Ancestral Heroes to level 10 and we can start getting all those faction-wide bonuses, that would be nice. Yeah, you guys took a little bit of damage, not bad though, but we're going to occupy it. And then I actually also now get to Confederate Karag. Yes. Okay, so these guys up here, okay. Yeah, I just had to win 2 battles against you guys, and I was able to confederate Karag. So now we've got a tiny little army up here, which I don't know if... Well, okay, actually, you control territory of mine that I want. Is that the only land you have?
You are in the court of a king.
No, you have more.
You may marvel.
I want to take that out. You've got 6 regions. I don't like that. But I do at least have this territory under my control now. Quarrelers. I might just have it so you might just watch over this area. So I'm gonna... They do kind of like me over there, but I'm just gonna fend up around over here.
Summon me if you dare.
And then I'll just have it so we can now start at least getting some more stuff here. Oh, and this is tier 1 for me to get this building. Okay, well, first and foremost, let's have it so you guys get this, because we want to get more growth in the area, and it does give me some money. So we're going to get that in every single one of these areas. But yes, we're going to start our little expansion. What other ones did we have that looked like they made me confederate people? Or is that the only one? Okay, that's the only one. So we get this tiny little area up here as well, which is kind of cool. I'm happy about that. Especially because... Let's see... Leadership Dwarf Infantry... From enemy trolls in the provinces... Region. Yeah, it's not bad. But no, because we'll at least have it so yeah, we can start trying to get the growth built up around here and try and have it so we can start building up this area a bit more. This guy here, actually, I did have some name suggestions that I was given while I was literally recording this. So actually, I'm going to go add those names in because they were for hammers and a lord, and I think we can have it so this guy can have the unique lord name. There, perfect. I'll have it so, yeah, this is Rumo Bonk Knight, and he's going to have Rumo's Wall, and then there was also some name suggestions for hammers, so we've got the Bonk Legion over here with you guys. And then, let's see, so rank ups here for me. I'm definitely going to grab the movement range stuff and the experience one initially. Then, so... I know I'm probably going to actually grab the construction cost reduction. The more we can do that, the better. Lightning strike, reduce attrition. Yeah, because I always like going down this one because it gives us more research rate for you guys. But let's go with the Mason first, because then the stuff we have bonuses for. So we can get more relations with dwarves. Diplomat, global recruitment. Okay, so we get also some experience and recruit rank stuff. Oath gold, leadership, unit mass, charge bonus. Yeah, this is the one for, so it's only for miners, but we can get 100% more ammunition for them. So I know we'll probably have it so we want to try and get the miners with blasting charges possibly, unless we just get a bunch of rangers. Because we can get them more melee attack, melee defense, and missile strength. And then we have just Thanes and physical resistance. And, ooh, reduced cooldown for this, faction-wide. Oh, that's nice. And then we can eventually get reduced province, capital building, faction-wide. Reduce cost by 50%, which is really nice. Okay, so we've got that. And then I'm probably just going to put this here because it maxes out at tier 3. And it gives me a better garrison. Yeah, it reduces movement range for enemy armies, gives campaign line of sight, provides a garrison of some rangers, and then unlocks rangers with great weapons, everything like that. So I think that's what we'll grab there. I won't be able to really recruit next turn. And yeah, you can see like these guys, oh man, they do not replenish it all right now. Oh, it's painful. That's okay. And I physically have no money. It looks like I was given one that, it gives me random ones to start off with. Gave me one that had a bunch of artillery pieces and some Cathay units. Let's see if I can talk to some people to get some money for some quick deals.
All right. Attend your king.
No, no one wants to give me money. Not what I want, necessarily, but that's okay. I just won't be able to do any recruitment right now, but hey, I will at least have it so this is going to give me more money, and these do give me replenishment, which is good. So, we'll have that. I can't send out a caravan this turn, which sucks. But hey, I've got this area up here. Eventually, I will want to try and claim this section over here. But I'm going to try and avoid just starting a second war because I don't know if we want to have a war on two fronts just yet right now. So for the SFO thing, so I will say for this, we might want to go with the getting extra growth, because our growth is ass. Otherwise, getting more control would be pretty nice though too. So I say though, get the time of growth here. So we're gonna do that. Everlasting Realm, Red Mane on the ranges. And I'll scroll through this in case anybody wants to read through it. I myself am kind of trying to skim through it myself, because I always like these little lore tidbits. Okay, so we've got that. You guys... So why is it so upset? Confederation's a good chunk of that. Oh, we also have -5 because we don't have Karag peaks. Oh, that's painful. Okay, well, I'll get some growth. I have no cash right now.
Amethyst mage.
Yeah, because I need to start trying to get some trade or anything like that. I am not going to allow myself to actually accept defensive alliances, honestly, a lot. I am okay trading with people, but I really kind of want to have it so I only do stuff with other dwarves, basically. But we can get a little bit of money there. We're probably going to have a tiny little rebellion over here, and I'm just going to have to kill it, because I don't have a way to really deal with that. But no, I say... Yeah, probably just have you stay on the edge there, and I can adjust. We're likely going to have a rebellion over here, and I need to tax that area for the money. Belegar does not have enough movement to get to this city this turn. Let's see. Move up. We'll lose a little bit. And then we do have a raiding stance, don't we? We do. Yes. So let's raid this area, because that gives us less. It makes it so we lose Oath Gold, but it gives us money and unit experience and character experience. So we'll do that for right now, since I can't do anything else. So we'll kind of move up a little bit. You guys, defenses there, and you all have the "We Are Elite" thing, which is nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have you go with increase mobility. Actually, increase the mobility, and then the 42 pounder.
I answer to clan and hold.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what our end game army is gonna look like with these guys.
A rule's duty is never done.
Yeah, you also have the increased armor too. Oh, that's great. Okay. I might actually have it so let's boost up this one, because it reduces their cooldown. So let's do that. I do have enough money though right now. I could get a caravan started so we can get a little bit of money. Because if I send one over to, see, I can get it up to be 700. Yeah, we can get a pretty good amount of money that way. I will say maybe Zarkazil. So let's say that's 3,200 we could get. 33 with you. Yeah, actually, let's go to the South Bank. Oh, that's 7 turns. Yeah, this takes less time and gives me about the same amount of money. So let's do that. We'll start sending out this caravan. I can't get any more money right now, but we'll do that. And then this guy here, yeah, you're just gonna be kind of chilling over here. I would like to put up a fort over here. I love the idea, because I have this fort mod now. I love the idea of making sure I can kind of put more units in, or more forts up. And also, what's this one do? So that one I need to get that. Reduce upkeep for rangers, reduce recruitment costs for them, reduce construction costs for them. And then it gives them, oh yeah, that's why I'm glad I have this guy over here. Rumo Bonk Knight, you're probably going to go try and conquer that at some point for us, but not right now, at least. Yeah, because, man, we're going to be struggling for money here. Because I know this here, it's going to reduce our income in the area because of the... Yeah. Because of the public order in this area. So when I can, I need to grow this and then grab one of the buildings that gives me control. We don't have that at the moment. And I know I'm barely making money as is, even with me raiding. As long as we're making a little bit of money, it's okay. And I have the caravan running around, so that'll give us a little boost of money every once in a while. But I'll just make my way in here. You guys do have some lead belchers, which I'm a little bit more concerned about. They could actually do some good damage here. But no, let's try and push on in here. This will at least get rid of these forces of ogres. And if I need to, I could try and have it so we reduce our army that Rumil has, and I could make it so we try and grab some more stuff over around here. Because I do want to have a full stack army with Belegar. I know most of Belegar's army power initially is most certainly in these heroes. So if we can just level up quickly, we can kind of make up for it, ideally, with our units. So we'll just have to kind of see about that. Because right now we're at 13 units, so we can get 7 units, but I literally have no income right now, essentially. Like, I think I'm going to honestly be banking on the caravans a lot to be able to make money. Because let's see, so we'll go with this layout here. I do like attacking this spot here. Let's see, you guys grouped up. And then, yeah, we do have the 42 pounder now. So we'll get you guys up here. I'll probably have the miners and rangers maybe try and flank again, like from over this side maybe. Because you guys can try and do that to get a better angle. And we've got the dwarf warriors and everybody. Start the battle. Start plummet. Let's move up. Yeah, they've got those lead belchers. As soon as you can, you need to shoot those lead belchers. Let's move up this way. See some Noblars. Yeah, this lead belcher is the one thing that could do some pretty good damage to us. Let's see, center armor. Yeah, if you can start targeting those lead belchers, please do. We need to try and whittle them down as soon as we can. I do at least appreciate. So Belegar's got directional shield and has a basically 100% block chance on his fronts. So anybody tries to shoot him in the front is going to do shit. So yeah, please focus him. I'll get you guys kind of actually focus a little bit more on the side here so you're not being shot at. We'll just Belegar move on in. Give my Runesmith a little bit to give you guys a boost of speed. Because if we can get in melee with these guys... Oh, their lord's there too. Yeah, so get on in here, stop these guys from firing. Yeah, waste your shots into the side there. And yeah, we'll try and go around the side here. Now, so they're trying to boost up. And at the moment... Yeah, just hold here. I see those Noblars. So just get what damage you can. Bolster my units there. Remember to give the buffs to each other. And then actually, since we're the only ones around here, we'll do the Revenge Incarnate. We only have a one-time use of that, but it's a pretty good amount of damage. And it gives you more melee attack and damage for a bit. So let's have you do that. And then I know I have you supporting here. Infantry is making their way on in. Some of you guys actually try and hit those Noblar trappers. Okay, and then they're coming on in here. Miners get in there against the Noblars. Let's use my potion now. Might as well. Yeah, because at least the... Oh, I need to remember that because the lead belt... Because I can shoot in melee. The lead belchers can now also shoot in melee, too. Which is interesting. What about you guys doing good there? We've got the armor. Let's boost up you guys there. Boost you guys up, and then we'll get a pretty good blob soon here with you guys. So I can start trying to use the Wrath and Ruin one. Those guys are all breaking there. I think the 42 pounder can hit these Noblars. Try and get rid of those guys. Get a little damage there. Okay, miners are good there. Rangers can move up a bit. Let's see a Noblar there. Okay, you guys can go into this spot. Okay, those guys are almost dead. Let's move you two up. Okay, that was like the biggest issue was those lead belchers. Now it's just advancing forward and trying to claim the rest of the city. Yeah, it's mainly just these Noblars off to the side here. So basically infantry, there we go. My infantry, you guys were supported with the Runesmith, and there we go. So now we've at least got another city under our control here. Now we've got the region under our control entirely. Now we'll just have to start trying to have it so I need to try and build up my economy as quickly as we can. I know us accepting that Confederation does kind of hinder us a little bit. Once the Confederation debuff goes away, hopefully our public order won't be as bad. That's my hope. I think it's beneficial that we have that territory up there. Like, I'm closer to a really good landmark. It does get me some more vision, because I know the main reason why I want to focus on not allying with people that are not dwarves is I'm trying to limit how much of the map we find. So that way we don't have as much of the game being bogged down by having literally the entire map found. Because I know we're going to want that territory at some point, so I'm glad we grabbed it now. It's just like, hey, if we can use that as a way to kind of build up the economy up there and just build up my economy in general. Because I know, like, once our economy gets going as dwarves, it's really good. Especially if we can get... I know eventually... This is the reason why I want to do the Legendary Grudges. If we actually have it so the campaign goes on long enough, and I can start getting into the deep stuff and get all of the growth faction-wide bonuses, we can start getting some disgusting economies late game as the dwarves. We will unite. We almost effectively might just unite the world under the dwarves, basically, is essentially what we're going to be doing with the Legendary Grudges. Which I'm not opposed to. Dwarves are really fun, and I've always wanted to properly finish all the Legendary Grudges. And then let's occupy that. There we go. So we've got the area secure. And then takes tier 2 to start getting the control buildings. That's painful. These guys cost 1,400 to recruit. That's painful. That is so painful. Okay, Belegar. I want to go down this, but also I think I might need to just start boosting you up more specifically yourself. You have really good boosts right now. I think I'm going to start boosting this some more. Let's grab that one, and then let's grab the interception. So we go with that there.
True king.
And then you guys have this territory here. You've got the West Gate. Ooh, there are Scarsnakes. Oh, yeah, that is definitely related to... Wait, is that... Oh, shit, no, that's actually the region that's 8 peaks. Oh, God, yeah, this entire area is 8 peaks, then. Oh, God, okay.
Lord of the
interesting. Ooh, okay, so those are some regiments of renown I would like to have. Because at the moment, let's see, so your army takes 1,900. I might actually get rid of some of the troops up here, just a little bit. Your army costs 2,600, and that's with you being in a fort, or in a city, which reduces your upkeep by like 10%. I don't want to do that, though. I might need to actually be aggressive with you around here.
To war.
I might. But I think I might just have you stay there. Because I think so, like, for right now, with how people are viewing us, this is some corn stuff around here. There's some Ironclaw's Mutinous Boys. I know the Red Fangs fucking hate me. Okay. I would like to get some more troops, but I also know I literally don't have a bunch of excess cash. We might just need a beeline for 8 peaks, like just straight up, just beeline here as quickly as possible. I know this area I'm a little concerned about for its public order, so we might have rebellions. I know at least around here I've got a better garrison a little bit. It's not great, but it's something. We do at least have a commandment now. So, I would like to get the growth one, but I think we might need to get the control one. Because reduce construction costs, recruitment costs. Yeah, because my growth is really slow. I think I need to get the control for right now. I know instability, conquest next turn, instability. So we've got -15, we have -14 next turn. The Confederation's -8, which that is going to last for 3 more turns. Oh, we also have 50% more upkeep while we don't have 8 peaks as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I need to just beeline 8 peaks. I could have sworn I thought it was only the recruitment cost, but no, it's also 50% more upkeep as well, which is pretty painful. And then do I have any... I do not have any heroes that I could recruit right now. So yeah, no, I think we might just need a beeline with just this army, so... I might need to just put all my points into my offensive stuff that I have. Because item-wise... I have just the 1 potion. Nothing crazy. I have no Oath Gold right now, so I can't try and make me some items, sadly. Damn. Oh, God. My caravan's already being jumped. I need this money. I don't want to have the chance of being ambushed. They do give me the auto-resolve, which I think I'm just going to take. And then, yeah, we're going to take... Oh, let's see, so I think I should probably grab the replenishment. I want to grab that money. Getting 2k right now would be really nice. But I want to make sure that you guys don't die. Yeah, take the replenishment. Okay, because what we're probably going to do is I feel like the only units I'm going to allow myself to grab for Belegar will be these regiments of renown when I have enough for them. Because I think essentially we want to just beeline straight over here. There's going to be a rebellion here. Let's see, if I back out... It'll take 2 turns... No, 3 turns. Yeah, because we have a reduction of 30% income in the area right now. I think I need to stay here for a time. Let's see, I might raid my own territory.
Our ancestors would be proud.
Just needed to rebel faster. And so I think what we do is we wait here, wait for the rebellion, and ideally... Well, okay, maybe it's fine.
True king of 8 peaks.
Because I can start raiding them.
Seeking vengeance.
No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go on the offensive. I'm gonna hope that my garrisons can hold these spots. If not, once I get over here, and is it can Stark's lair. Resort of the mountains. Okay, I'm wondering if that is considered.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know some of the cities are a little wonky here with how they're considered in this mod. Oh, good amount of good. 10 units there. Oh, there's a lot of guys there. I have how many turns until this finishes up? 3. I'm gonna honestly hope that maybe you try and attack me while I'm in the mountains. What I might have to do is I might have to stay around the mountainside for a little bit. If I can get those regiments of renown, I think I could push on in.
I will butcher any who interfere.
It's just you're level 12 already, and you've got a couple heroes in there. So I don't know if I want to rush in too much. But I think I can at least, yeah, try and raid you here. We can try and raid around here. I know I'm going to get a rebellion. Depends on where the rebellions go.
My axe
Yeah, I think basically we're waiting for those rebellions to kick off, and then I have to fight them to get some extra cash. Because I know if I grab those regiments of renown, I should be strong enough, I would hope, to push on in here. Otherwise, it's just so expensive, and I'd rather put my money into my economy right now, if anything. Okay, so they did decide to attack me here. Good. They think I'm going to lose my miners and one of my rangers. We have to prevent that, because its units are way too expensive for that. We do have some choke points here, though, which is good. So let's get on in here, fight this. Because I know the slingers I'm not too worried about. Again, at least most of my power I know is in my heroes. And you guys effectively take, like, no damage as long as they don't have magic attacks, which none of you do. Yeah, so my guys right there should still be incredibly tanky. But no, hopefully we can have it so we'll push on in here. Should hopefully win against these guys with, I'm hoping, minimal damage. I kind of want to be able to take the thing for more money, but we might have to take it for replenishment. Because either I will try and gather some regiments renown to push on in, because we have some regiments renown that are rangers. Those guys would be great. Those guys would be really helpful early on right now with this. And if we can just get to 8 peaks as soon as possible, I should be able to have it so that I'm hoping that technically the city they're in, or that these guys ran out of, is considered 8 peaks. Because it's always a little awkward with this mod to figure out, like, oh, what is it? Because I know, like, they split, like, Wizenland is split up into, like, 3 regions. Altdorf is same thing. So, like, they're split up like that. And then, ideally, you guys here, I'm hoping that you guys will kind of come towards this side. All my miners over here. Because this is one where we actually kind of want to be a bit more defensive, almost. Rangers, back up a little bit. You guys I might put into shield wall formation to try and boost your defenses here. But essentially, I think that and that, you need to move off to the side just a little bit so it's easier for you to shoot. And then start deployment. So they do have some guys over there. Because we do have a bit of a flank and a choke point around here. I've got the miners to help out over in this side. I'm hoping that I think I'm gonna send the hammers over here too. So like, let's just have you guys just adjust. That's just the that's Flock of Doom on us. But no, let's move the hammerers over here to kind of help this side. Rangers, focus on the flingers for right now, because I want to make sure that well, actually, if I can, I need to focus that lower down. But if I do want to try, I focus the slingers. I want to make sure they minimize the range damage we take. Let's get you guys to focus down moobs as soon as possible. I love that that's his fucking name. You guys can go off to the side here. Let's boost up our defenses. And boost all of us up. Boost yourself up. None of you hit the drunk bat. Let's see. Not a lot over there. Okay, hammers, get on in there against the iron bulls. Because you guys can go there. Miners do help them out. And then you're currently surrounded by the Saber Pack. So let's do your little explosion there. Let's see. Lord is... Moobs is taking no damage whatsoever. What the hell, guys? Kill Moobs, come on. You gotta get Moobs out of here. Oh, did they? Oh, that's why. I didn't put you guys on guard mode. You guys get back up there. That was my mistake. Back up, back up, back up. Moonsmith. Let's boost up all of our attack here. Try and help out over there. You guys need to back out of position, and then I'm going to try and help out over on this side. Okay, hammers are doing good. Ignore that guy. Group up. I think 42 pounder over here. They're a little spaced out, but I think that should be okay. Moobs is now getting his ass kicked. That's what we needed. You guys don't have your ability back just yet. Yeah, this guy's starting to take some damage now. Yeah, because again, at least you take less damage because you are ethereal. So yeah, you take very little damage, which is good. They did get on in here. Try and help out against the ogre bulls. You guys doing great over here. I might get you guys try and go group up over there. I have my ability again on Belegar. The Lord is now running at least. So that's good. Belegar, I'll probably have you try and get over here and help out against this guy. Wrath and Ruin. Okay, you're about to win that fight there. I'm gonna probably have to pull back here a little bit, possibly. Depends on how much healing we get. Because, like, I know I was worried about this fight here because of how much they could do to us. Let's see, do try and make sure these guys are killed, please. I want to try and make sure that these heroes are all dead. I don't want them to be alive. Can't boost each other up there. That guy's low. That guy did come back. Oh, did you guys actually kill Moobs? I think you killed Moobs. Yeah, I think that was Moobs right there. I think he's dead. You guys back up. Drunk Bat, that's another one of their heroes. Yeah, everybody trying to focus these heroes down. Wasn't able to get Odor over there. Hopefully he dies. Or he, maybe he comes back and we can kill him. He hasn't fully death routed. That guy's doing good. Okay, this guy's running. Try and see if you can get rid of Drunk Bat before he gets off the map. I don't know if you guys will be able to get the volleys off that we need. I didn't take the worst amount of damage. I don't think we're going to be able to kill him. Damn. Yeah. Hopefully they don't run away too far. That way I can try and finish this army off and then go on to the city. I think we definitely should take the replenishment. Runesmith took some damage. I don't believe I have a healing potion item yet, which is sad. A healing potion would be great. Because I probably should take the replenishment. I want to grab the money, though, because if I grab the money, I could try and grab the regiment renown. I did get an item, though. Cumbrous Polearm. Interesting. Okay, so we did take out one of the heroes. I did take out Moobs. Let's see, so healing, it'd be 5%. Or we can get 1,300 gold. We're going to be at about 1,800 after this. I think I might grab the replenishment. Doesn't really get us good replenishment on my dudes. I might need to back up for a turn. Now grab the replenishment. Let's go balls deep for this. I want to try and see if we can take that city this turn. Hopefully we did enough damage to them. I did also get the bonus of defeating Ogre Kingdoms multiple times, so now I have more leadership and weapon strength against them. I can reduce some cargo. I'm just gonna add a unit to the caravan. We'll do that. We got a new item. Yeah, so we're about to have a rebellion around here.
None may direct my recipes. Revenge incarnate.
I want to go after you, but I feel like I should back up. Because of the fact that I am... Let's see, because, like...
I obey only the great.
You know, fuck, I think I can lure them out of the city. So the level ups I'm going to do, though, I'm going to do the bonuses that are going to give me some more health here. More health for you. And then... let's do more ammunition for the army.
That is an agreement.
I can get some more health for you. And then... yes. So grab that. And then this. So we go with that. I have no more items. This is a new item that I had from my mod, though, which is nice. Reverse Carapace, Rune Ring of Darkness. Master Rune of Spite. Oh man, I can get the Mortis Engine effect on that. And then the Master Rune of Immolation. I don't remember which one that one does.
Belegar Ironhammer.
And then when do I get my items? So I start getting some items at rank 8, 14, 15, and then 20. So the quest battles for these two. So I'm not going to get any of my items right now, but...
What? I will butcher any
Yeah, you're pretty
who interfere.
beat up. You haven't been able to actually put in any of your levels right now. God, I think I can hit that and
It
win
shall
that.
be done.
I think so? Otherwise, I should pull back and make sure we don't lose these cities from the rebellion.
Lunds here. None.
I don't want to lose the territory I do have because I'm barely making money. So let's pull back.
Hammer, it will be done.
Let's pull back. This area I know has walls. You guys have a better garrison, so hopefully you'll be okay. But I can pull back.
True
Gets me
king.
some time to heal up. And then, I want to grab this guy. Oh, also, I love that we have a, increased recruitment tank time around here. Beautiful.
Belegar.
Because I have to get to tier 2 to be able to get anything that gives me public order in the area. Yeah, so I feel like I might just grab this. I think we sit here
Yes.
to kind of heal up,
The Anglun.
crush this rebellion. The Confederation debuff goes away next turn. So after that, it's not as bad. I know the provinces with low control does not help. But I think we need to crush this rebellion.
Roseberry.
Try and build this up a little bit more by, like, yeah, getting this and get some healing. Because is there anything I can do right now for...
My dynasty.
Von
I want trade. I could give you guys a peace treaty, but I do not want to give you guys a peace treaty. Because I want to keep pushing into you guys. No. I think there's going to be a rebellion here. Let's pull back because I know, like, this area has, like, nothing. So we can crush the rebellion, get some money from that.
Would be proud.
And then ideally we can use that money to maybe grab this Regiment of Renown next turn if we get enough money from that fight. Because this Regiment of Renown I know would help a lot for trying to push on up this way. Looks like I can get some more units into my caravan. I'm going to grab the Quarrelers because I'll actually be able to boost them up. Let's have the Rebellion. It is a Skaven Rebellion. Okay, so I can try and have it so what we'll do is...
Zulrikas.
Let me underway stance. Let's see, because how much movement do you guys have? Yeah, you physically don't have enough movement to get to this city. Okay. Let me just underway back to Grimmpeak.
Belegar Ironhammer.
And then I can kill you guys off next turn. And then I'll jump back down here as we're trying to make my way this way. But yeah, because that way we can have it so we'll get rid of this rebellion. Hopefully you guys will be okay. This area is about to have a
Time for
rebellion
the reckoning.
soon, but not as quick. Yeah, for you, it's mainly 8 peaks. If we didn't have 8 peaks, and it's also the provinces with low control. Yeah, but no, you guys will have a rebellion in about, like, what, 3 turns right now? So that's what I'll have you guys deal with. The capital of this area is Karag. So in the area that we're in right now. So I'm actually going to move to here.
Yes.
That way then, if there's when the rebellion triggers, if it goes for... Well, no, it probably should go for Karag, but I can adjust depending on where it is. So we've got that, and then I have 1 turn. Okay, so next turn, I will be finishing up this caravan of mine, and I should get a nice little surplus of money. That way I can try and have it. So what we'll do
Ironhammer.
is I need to start getting to tier 2, so that way I can get the control buildings around here to try and help out. Okay, some more dwarves. I will accept them. Because right now we're trying to gather all the dwarves together. Let's see. So there we go. So they got another unit added into there. And then I'm going to make sure that we start another one immediately while we have the money. So let's start another caravan. Let's see. So this guy includes Longbeards. Bonuses for cannons. I like that one. Speed for infantry units. Ammunition for pirate and goblin units. I can't see what this army is, actually, because there's so many units. I feel like I'm going to go with that one. I physically can't even tell what this army is, actually. So we'll grab this guy. So you're going to be my second caravan. And then let's have you... Let's see. This takes 5 turns. 6 turns. 7 for you. I feel like this one will be the best, because I don't want to just go back to the Zarkazel again immediately. 6 turns. It's about the same amount for either of you. So let's go up here. Let's go to this one. I'm going to try and have it so, yeah, dispatch you, one of you, every time we can. And then what I need to now do is I am going to let myself grab 1 unit. Because I barely make money with that. And again, I'll scroll through this in case anybody wants to read through it. But essentially, we'll grab that 1 unit, and then I am going to, hopefully...
True king of 8 peaks.
This might be by 10%. Hopefully we're still going to be making
Very well,
money.
I will do as you ask.
I am losing money just a little bit. Okay. So, let's do this fight to minimize casualties. And then... I might get rid of 1 unit in Ruma's army. Just so we're making a little bit. I can get rid of one of the basic dwarf warriors. That'd be fine. So we can get rid of a basic dwarf warrior in his army. And then I will be making money again. Then we need to have it so I don't... I have to double check if I can. I think I have to not move during that turn to be able to use the underway stance. So I think it'll have to be next turn is when I can take Belegar down south. And then we start making my way over towards the ogres again. Biggest thing I'm worried about with this army is going to be your Plague Claws. So I'll actually get it set up initially over here. We'll kind of get set up initially back here. I might put you guys... I can technically put you guys over here. I think I might do that, and I'll have you guys kind of like run into the trees. So kind of go there. But basically, we'll get all of you guys set up over here. And we'll try and run through the trees to get close enough. I'll definitely be using the 42 pounder to try and get rid of the Plague Claws as quickly as possible. But yeah, make your way forward. We're going to try and utilize the trees as cover. And hopefully we need to just beeline towards that as soon as we can. So if I can get you guys into position, that'd be great. The 42 pounder I'll try and use to damage it. Wait until they stop moving though. Yeah, because we want to minimize their damage. I'll wait for the speed stuff too. So try and move you guys forward.
Let's start shooting.
Okay. Get in position. Okay. Stop moving, and I'm going to use the 42 pounder. I hate how slow we are as dwarves. But no, you guys should be good over here to start unloading into the enemy army. Okay, this is now firing. Let's go from this angle. Dwarf Warrior's going to take some damage. They did some damage there, but yeah, no, you guys need to just beeline up to this thing as soon as you can. If you can start firing into it with my hero here, I'm going to. Because that Plague Claw is going to be the one doing most of the damage. These Clan Rats should not be able to do all that great. Let's target you guys. Because then I know you guys have an easy way to try and make sure we can focus down 1 unit at a time really nicely. Back up a bit. Want to make sure we don't take too much damage on you guys. Push on in. Okay, no, you need to be trying to hit this thing. I do have the Wrath and Ruin stuff. Let's put that over here. Boost up my units. Try and run through the trees a little bit closer. Miners, you're currently not in melee. Let's get you into melee with the Plague Claws. I need someone to get over there. Try and focus on the Plague Monks with this here. Let's boost up it's here a little bit. Because we've got it so they're down to a couple of them have died. I don't like how they're still firing at us. Let's wait until you guys get in melee and then I'll start moving forward. I'll probably want to have you guys focus on the Rat Ogres. Let's try and boost up your defenses there. Boosting Belegar. And then I think what's the range on that? Radius 5 meters.
Understood.
Yep, basically just escape in there. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So you guys are good. Rattling Ogres are running. Get back over here, guys. Huge the Rat Ogres. There we go. Okay, so that should be the biggest threat for sure was the Plague Claws. Just make sure the Plague Claws get out of here. Rat Ogres are coming back. Turn quickly. Please open fire into the Rat Ogres. There we go. Yeah, out of all the regiments renowned we could grab, this guy was the best one for us to grab right now. He very much fits in with what we're trying to do here. Let's give you guys some better defenses around here. And then I need to... someone has to get those slingers. Yeah, we're going to have to sit in the city anyways for at least a turn, so we can get some healing after that. And there we go. Get melee here. That guy's running. Just ignore him. And you should turn around and hit those gutter runners and try and shoot them. Just make sure the Plague Claw gets off the map, and then I'll have you guys turn around to focus these guys. Okay, Rat Ogres are down. Let's focus. Okay, just move up. There we go. Now I just gotta finish off this Lord, and we should be then done. Yeah, focus on him. Of course, you're putting it on top of my Rangers. Couldn't have not done that. Okay, we'll finish him off. He'll die once my Lords start hitting him. Okay, so there is now that. I will most certainly grab, I think, the money from this now. Because I need to try and actually build up my territories. Yeah, good amount of damage with the Rangers. Yeah, good damage all around. But no, that rebellion is now out of the way. I need to, build up my capital region in this area as quickly as possible, and then try and get the building that gives us control. Because we need to make sure we don't have the endless spiral downward. I know the fact that we have the -5 from not controlling 8 peaks is painful. Incredibly painful. So the sooner we can get to 8 peaks, the better. I just need to make sure that this area here doesn't need Belegar to watch over it. And then we should be good to just beeline to 8 peaks with Belegar. Because his army is just getting stronger and stronger the more we fight. Because I'm going to keep putting all my points into just the offensive ability of the heroes. And I think this is the one unit I can risk getting right now with how much money I'm making. So I am just going to... Yeah, because we can get the control and growth thing, or we can try and have it so we grab 12. I think we take the money. We do that. Stock for the army and a vortex spell. Nice. And that's nice to get there. They're still alive. I think we know the auto-resolve handle this. Hopefully it's not that bad. No, that's not that bad. Okay, then we'll grab this one now, so we can get both. Got a little bit of money, and then we can have it so we'll now make more in the area. But let's go back around to here. And at least now, public order-wise, it's going up for the moment. I do say we grab this, and then just in case, because I know I'm only making money because I'm in the city, let's just get rid of one of you. And then, if I'm outside of my city here, I will still be making money. So, we'll do that. And then... we grab this. And I'm going to get the replenishment. I'm going to try and have it so the army replenishes a little bit faster. Let's see. Bonuses for hammers. This is for Iron Drakes and Miners. Ability to snipe. Yeah, I really want to boost up my Rangers as much as possible. So let's grab that. And then let's grab you Indomitable.
What needs to be done?
I would say for you, getting one more use of the 42 pounder would be great. And then speed. Yep, that affects the Rangers there, so that'll make them faster. Let's grab that. And then we already have this, so I don't think I need to grab that again. Because this is the... Okay. This is the other thing. I think I'm going to have you grab this one. So at least one of you is going to be boosting up. And I'm not going to... I'm probably not going to have hammers in this army. But I'll grab this, because then it's like, okay, I can have the Guardian ability, which will then boost up the allies around him. And let's get Deadly Onslaught. And then you... I would say... Let's see... Renegation... Breaking... I kind of feel like getting the spell resistance and missile resistance reduced in the area would be great. And then this one makes it so we can get charge resistance, immune to psychology, and vigor. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. And then my caravan here, I need to keep remembering for you to keep maxing this stuff out. So we've at least got that. And then at least while we have it so one of you is out and about, the other is going to be trying to heal. That's what we'll be trying to do, essentially, with you guys. But I think we'll now have it so we'll get a little bit more healing there. We'll jump back over here next turn. And I wanted to start beelining to you guys. I want to see if I can take 8 peaks today, possibly, if this is considered 8 peaks. Because it depends on... I think we have to get to here. Yeah, Reinforced Citadel. Yeah, 8 peaks to landmark. So it is... Karag Yar is considered 8 peaks in the map here. So I technically won't be able to, but the faster I can get there, the better. Also, man, these are some good landmarks. Yes, please. Oh yeah, the melee defense for Rangers faction-wide. That's something we want for sure. I think I'm going to be able to have it so we can... I'm going to do at least one more turn in for sure. But I feel like we probably should be done soon. Yeah, because I think we're gonna start making our way down here to you. But I just need to make sure I put some more money into my own territory here. More Dwarven brothers are falling. I'll accept them. But no, we'll probably have it be is... Yes, we're about to have a rebellion up here now. So we'll have to have it so we'll deal with them with Rumil. But that should be okay. His army's strong enough that I think he'll be fine. Essentially now what we'll do is... Belegar. So, let's see. It's either I go right next to the border or I go into my city. I think we go into the border because I want to be able to get there faster. It's like we'll go to the... Well, actually, I can have it so we could like raid up again like we did last time. So we can go here. That way I get more healing. And then essentially we'll have it so that what we'll do is next turn we'll start pushing forward into this land. Assuming... Grudge. Moon, Spite. I do want the Rune of Spite. I really want that. 1-4 against faction. Constructed. Yeah, we'll probably start doing that. Oh, let's see now, because I want to go with this one usually for control. It gives us money and trade goods, which is great for us. But essentially, I think I'm just going to check first and foremost, see if there's anything else for us to do diplomatically. Attention. I can get some trade, thank God.
May express reverence now.
I want trade, and because I'm okay like trading with anybody that I can get access to. I really don't want to give you guys a non-aggression pact, because I want your land at some point. I'll do it for right now. Because it gives me some more money. So I'll do that for the moment. Because I need to be able to get this to tier 2, so you can get the public order building in this area. Probably going to have to wait until the next time we get our caravan to finish up. Feels like our economy is going to be really slow initially because of that. Like, we'll have to Like, I mean, I hope, like, if I can get to 8 peaks without too much issue, maybe we won't have to worry. But I think for right now, though, I'm going to be done for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love what you guys have to say about this campaign. That's in general. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.